Sport advocates unity, camaraderie, and friendship. But it's hard to maintain that at times when winning's at stake. You would never see Lionel Messi grabbing a pint of beer with Pepe. Forget rivals, even certain teammates fail to see eye to eye. Can play together but will never break bread at the same table. Take Pakistan cricketers Shaheen Shah Afridi and Babar Azam. Moving to Formula One, that could get rather nasty. The bitterness could spill out on the tracks. But what if you're bound to each other by your love for furry creatures? That might ease up the situation against your rivals a little bit. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton's dogs, Leo and Roscoe, met for the first time ahead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and the two immediately hit it off. I'm of course talking about the dogs. Hamilton and Leclerc may be driving for rival teams now, but they will unite at Ferrari next season. So is the growing friendship between Leo and Roscoe a good sign for Leclerc and Hamilton?
Up until 2020, when Lewis Hamilton used to enter the Formula One paddock, the situation was usually tense around him. No words spoken, just a quick glance at his rivals Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso, to name a few, and particularly the ones Hamilton has it hard for. But things seem to have changed today. There is bromance in the air between Hamilton and his rivals. Or should we say, one rival in particular, Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc. Now we've seen them respect each other, but there seems to be a sense of growing fondness between the two. And they aren't even driving together just yet. In dating terms, it's safe to say they have gone past the talking and getting to know each other stage. They've gone past the nervous handshake and exchanging smiles, lauding each other in press conferences. While dating, the next stage is the friends' approval. We can affirm it's stage 2 with Leclerc and Hamilton. In the lead up to the Hungarian Grand Prix practice session, Leclerc entered the grid with his dog Leo, and Hamilton was accompanied by his dog Roscoe, and sparks flew and the two immediately hit off. Leo and Roscoe were chasing each other, playing around, and even posed for photos together. The dogs seemed to be mirroring their persons, Leclerc and Hamilton. Hamilton's Roscoe is a bulldog, massive when it comes to body size, and is a top dog. Much like Hamilton, a well-known name in Formula One, an experienced campaigner, and of course a strong personality on the grid. Leo, on the other hand, is a miniature long-haired dachshund. A handsome one, smaller in size and younger, but has the potential to even take on a bulldog. Just like how he challenged Roscoe during this interaction. Quite similar to Leclerc, a charming driver with the potential to overhaul top guns like Hamilton and Verstappen. So clearly, if the dogs approve of each other, it's a huge thumbs up for their persons too. A big relief and another tick for their friendship on the grid. A friendship that has been developing for a while now. Hamilton and Leclerc are driving for Formula One's biggest rival teams, Mercedes and Ferrari. But from 2025, Leclerc and Hamilton will be driving alongside each other at Ferrari. And ever since Hamilton's news of joining Ferrari came out, Leclerc's been growing warm towards the Brit. When Ferrari announced the signing, Leclerc himself said that there is a lot of respect between the two. All this, of course, comes at a time when there have been disputes and flare-ups between Leclerc and his current Ferrari teammate Carlos Sainz. After the Spanish Grand Prix, the duo was seen having an animated discussion. They even blamed each other for losing the race. So even as Leclerc and Leo seem to have moved on, let's not forget there are races to be won and championships at stake. Because we all know Hamilton and his hunger for victories. He didn't even spare his teammate Nico Rosberg in 2016, nor did his relations with Fernando Alonso at McLaren hold ground for long, because his intentions have always been to win. But looks like that is Hamilton of the past. Maybe the Brit has changed now that Leo and Roscoe are also involved. So if things ever go south between Hamilton and Leclerc, the dogs might intervene to salvage the friendship. For now, things look bright and happy for Hamilton, Leclerc and their Ferrari era. I guess Ferrari fans have Leo and Roscoe to thank for that.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
As the world warms, nature's sentinels will rise. As a billion hands will dig deep to write a new future for our planet.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.